Hey guys, it's Di from Magical Moments Mom, and I thought I would share an updated collection and how I'm storing my handbags and purses for 2020. And this is the same purse cabinet that I've had for a number of years. I have it over here in the corner of my office. You'll probably notice that my office looks a little bit different than I did in previous videos, and that's because we have moved in the past couple of years. And so at this house, I do have kind of an office that's, it was dedicated to be an office, I guess you could say, rather than turning a bedroom into an office, how I've done before. So this closet over here is fairly small, but I do have some handbag storage up in the top, but I've used the same cabinet that I've had for a number of years. And then I just have some decor items there on the top. And then here in the top of the closet, you can see I have a number of mouse ears up here, but then I also have these two storage things that I've had for a number of years from a Container Store. But this is kind of just a small regular size closet. It doesn't have a lot of storage in it. The last house, it was more of a bedroom that my office was in, so it was a big walk-in closet. So I'm thankful that I have this cabinet, and it helps with the storage quite a bit. So then I have my light set up to do the video, but I have this chair over here. I have that little credenza type of thing. I have my storage items over here on that side, and then there's a desk that's floating here in the middle of the room. So that kind of gives you an idea for a setup, and there's extra sounds provided by Penguin, but I thought I would take you through my cabinet and show you my updated collection. So as I open it up, this is something that I've gotten recently. I work in a professional office, so this has been a great tote that I got at the Coach outlet. It zips. I do still love bags that zip, so that has been quite handy for that. And here on the top, I have, this is a ear holder, and I'll have to link the people down below that it's from. And this is a Park bag, P-A-R-Q. And you put your ears in there, and it helps keep them, fluffed up while you're traveling. And then this is a Disney Parks bag that I got from Loungefly on our last trip. And I'm planning on getting a couple more of those on this trip. They have a lot of different styles of those. And then up here I have just some extra, this is just some extra planner items, some planner stickers and things like that down in here. I'm planning on our next trip getting some different decor items, and I'll change out some of this, but this is what I have right now. Just kind of put in here after we moved. Mouse ears, and then there's a number of magic bands right here. This is a Disney Parks handbag. I got this to go with the Snow White Disney Bound. And then over here I have a number of just smaller wallets and little card cases and things like that. And some makeup bags over here. So that's just kind of quick grab storage. This I can pretty much take out. I just put that in there because it was a cute shiny cupcake, but it's obviously not a purse. I have this bandeau that I kind of tie on things from time to time. I really like this, and I love all of the pink and purple that Louis Vuitton has out right now. So I may actually make my first purchases in quite some time, just because they're starting to be back into the Vernis. It's kind of swinging back around to the styles that I really liked that era. I really love pinks and purples and these kind of pastel colors as well. And there's a number of things that are out for Valentine's Day, and also some pastel ombre bags that I absolutely love. So it's been the first time in a long time that they've swung back around to styles that I like. So you may see a couple purchases from me coming up. There's a couple Rebecca Minkoff bags. This is the Morning After Mini, and this is the Morning After Clutch, and I use those quite a bit. This is another one of the regular size. This is just a great kind of all-around knock-around bag. I have used these for years. I absolutely love them. They're starting to look worn, but these are some of my absolute go-to bags when we are traveling. I love them. This is a really cute silvery Tory Burch clutch. I love these for evenings out. I usually bring this on like a cruise if we go on a cruise, and use that for just kind of a quick bag to put my, it does fit my phone, but not a lot else, because you can see it doesn't widen very much. So it's better for cruises and stuff like that where you don't need keys. I do have this Kate Spade clutch, which is a great night out clutch when you do need keys or a little bit extra. It's a little bit bigger, you can see, and it has a strap that you can take off as well or put down inside, but this is a little bit bigger. This one's just a Target clutch that I got for a cruise, and I actually never used it, so I probably should just donate it. And then I'm gonna have to go through, and I'm getting ready to go through and do a donation, so you'll hear me talking about that a little bit. This is a crossbody bag that I got this spring from Balenciaga. I got it from Fashionphile. I have sold things to them a number of times, but this was actually, I think, my very first purchase from them, and I really, really liked it. So I've been cruising through on their site recently. They get, you know, interesting Balenciaga items in from time to time. Like this color was obviously gone for a while. I think it's from 2012 or so. And so you can find things like this that are hard to find, but then also items like the Trevi that's been discontinued. I've been looking at that on Fashionphile and that sort of thing. So it's a really great place to find things that have been discontinued, or you know, just maybe kind of see what they have. So that was my first purchase, and I don't think will be my last. I have had this Kate Spade bag for a number of years, and I think that that one will probably be on its way out soon. I just don't really, you know, use it all that often. I do see myself getting a few more Dooney and Burke handbags this year. So this was for Animal Kingdom's anniversary. It's the fold over. It doesn't fit a ton, but I enjoy it for nights out and just for essentials when we're at Disney parks. This is a Kate Spade, smaller, like kind of clutch wallet. And these days, I got this to use it as a bag. It comes with a longer strap. It is so small. Like, it is really just wallet sized. So this I would just primarily use down inside of something. And then this just has extra dust bags and stuff down inside there. Then on the next shelf, I have this little mini satchel. This is a pretty rose gold color. I'm actually using the larger size of this right now, which is my day-to-day handbag, and kind of a platinum color. So I really love this style, and they've held up decently well. These are both from the Coach outlet, and you know, they've taken some wear on and they look a little worn, but this one especially has gotten a lot of wear. I like this satchel. It's got more of a square style. And again, you can tell I really love this style that's got the two handles with the longer strap. I just really love the ease of use of that kind of setup. So you can see that this has the longer strap here. Just makes it really easy to use. And then this is a little bit smaller size, so that's like a dinner or a night out type of size. Then over here, there's another Rebecca Minkoff bag. This is the Love handbag. I really love her bags because the strap is adjustable. You can make it short or long. And then this is a Kate Spade handbag I've had for a number of years. Again, the strap is adjustable, and this is more kind of got a larger flap over. Kind of working my way down the cabinet here. So down here I have two Mulberry bags. These again are that style that I really, really like. There is the two handles with the longer strap. I think you can probably see a theme beginning here. And then this one is a black color. This one is like a khaki color. And this one's got a little bit of a smooth finish, and this one's got the bigger pebbled finish. So I use those occasionally. I haven't used them in a little while, but I like both of those. And they have the Postman lock closure. So it just adds a little bit of interesting detail that's unique to the bag. And I like that the leather goes around the handles on both of them. So that's interesting as well. Then there's a number of small leather goods down here, and I'm not going to dig into those during this video. I may do a different video on it. They really haven't changed all that much throughout the past couple years, just because it hasn't been my focus. However, this year I do see it changing a little bit. I'll have some new purchases, so I'll fill you in as we do those. But this is what's in the cabinet. Then as far as what is up here, we're going to grab these down. These are some handbags and purses that I've had for quite some time, and so I'll show you what's inside of these. So these are a bit color coded, and I just kind of know what is in each of these. In my Balenciaga bags, I used to have them in a special cabinet that was kind of like a nightstand that matched my jewelry armoire. And when we moved into this house, I didn't really necessarily have room for something like that, and I really liked that silver stand better, but that's not good bag storage. So I gave that nightstand to Natalie because she's actually kind of got a little bit of a Parisian theme in her room. It was the mirrored one. So I actually lost some of my storage that I was using for handbags, but I think it's going to be more of a focus for this year. I'm looking at some different options because I've got so much vertical space in here. We've got the high ceilings, and I've got this empty wall. I really need to use some of this vertical space for something. So that's something I'm going to look into for this year. But for right now, I kind of have just a mental idea of what's in each of these. So there is this satchel that I haven't shown, in a number of years, I don't think, actually. And I used to use this one all the time. I love this gray color, as I think you can tell. And that is a Coach bag that I've had for a number of years. There is a Rebecca Minkoff Morning After Satchel. This is a Morning After Mini, and I have had this again for a number of years. Just love these classic styles. And then this is a Plum Coach purse, and I really love this one. I don't really use it all that often because it doesn't go with everything, but I still, again, like the style. And it is a little bit bigger actually, but it has the 2 handles with the 3rd strap that can be used as a shoulder strap. So these are all handbags that I've had in my collection for a number of years, and I would have showed them in a number of videos before as well. There's just some little accessories like this little ocelot pouch and things like that kind of stowed down on the underneath side. Balenciaga wise, the winners that stayed in my collection long term were this Anthracite City. I've had this for a ton of years, and I actually used to use it a ton. This was kind of my go-to bag for a number of years, and then after I went back to working full-time, I started using a lot of the Coach totes and satchels and stuff like that. I still have a 2007 Aquamarine bag. I've had this in so many different styles, this color, and this is like my Eleanor, and so this is the one that I finally ended up keeping. I've had the City a few different times. I've had it with Giant Hardware, I've had it in the Twiggy, I've had it in, I don't even know, so many different styles. I have to go back through some of my old videos, and I think I had a video called Gone But Not Forgotten. I had this color in so many different styles. This was like what I called my Eleanor, but I absolutely love it. I won't be getting rid of this bag anytime soon, and that is 2007 Aquamarine. And then I also have this Giant Hardware part-time. This is another one that I really loved. It just worked out really great for me, and the part-time is actually the style that I'm looking to get some more in. I probably will do some regular hardware ones, but either the part-time or the work, so they're a little bit larger than the City, are the a few of the styles that I've been looking at lately. So I'll show you what I add to my Balenciaga collection over this year. And then other than those Balenciaga bags, I have a couple more crossbody bags that are down in here. There's this Kate Spade crossbody that I use quite a bit in the summer. And let's see, I think there's something in here, maybe. Oh, this is a cream style, or not cream, it's kind of like an oatmeal handbag that I used a ton one summer. I remember using this so much, where I was going through a phase where I really liked the top handle, and it had the longer strap, and it has a magnetic closure. I used this so much. That was definitely a go-to bag in the summer one year. And I have a Art of Animation handbag. I'll probably hand this down to one of the kids. I just really thought this print was really pretty, and it has Ariel on there. We got that on the trip that we stayed in our in the Little Mermaid room. And then there's just a number of like dust bags and stuff down in there as well. This is a Dooney and Burke. This is a Disney Dooney from the Beauty and Beast collection, and this is one of the larger crossbodies. So I used this for one of the trips, and it worked really well. Hopefully they'll come out with some other prints that are in this large style, because this larger crossbody is awesome, because I was able to put all my camera supplies down here in the front, and then kind of all my go-to stuff down here in the center part. So that worked really well for that one trip. And then this is another crossbody that I picked up along the way. I don't even actually remember. I think I got this at Nordstrom, but I don't remember what the brand is. But I have all of my kind of cognac bags back here. This one is a Tory Burch, and it's got that kind of square satchel look to it. And then this one is a Fossil, and it's a crossbody handbag. And then this one is, again, a crossbody bag. I got this to use on a cruise. So that is the majority of the bags that I have left in my collection. This is the handbag I'm using right now. This is a Coach satchel that, again, has that style that I obviously really love. The 2 handles with the longer shoulder strap. And this is one that I got on Coach Outlet a few years ago, but I think they still have a similar type of purse on there right now. So I believe that is about that. So hopefully you enjoyed checking out what my current collection is. I'll be sharing some of my new additions as the year goes on. and I am excited to be back into handbags and have a little bit more mental space to actually be able to sort out, like, you know, what I have, what I want to be using, what I want to donate, and what I may want to buy more of. So that is it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.